Well, so recently I decided to change my strategy in learning coding. I'm still using AI, which is Gemini Code Assist, to leverage my coding process and also to learn from it. Because to be honest, I did not know how to do backend development, and I started this project to. What's wrong with my voice, bro? Anyway, so I decided to learn through doing my own stuff. uh, I used to watch tutorial with Node.js and Node.js, yeah, like creating full stack project with JavaScript, Node.js, JS Express, and MongoDB. But now I'm gonna use something different. So backend will be used with Flash, Python, and PostgreSQL, and I am stuck with. I'm not sure if I can show it over here. So at the moment, let's close this up. I'm gonna create this website. Gonna mapping just one by one, but for now, I just create this one successfully. I cannot test it now because it's having error, but later after testing it, maybe I can do it again. This one. This is showing error because I haven't run the backend yet. Okay, if it's having this error, it makes sense. We cannot test a file. I think earlier it worked with the login file and register file for farmer, and after that it gonna be redirected to the what they call here, to the, I think I'm gonna put it here, so to the um dashboard. But now something wrong because I made some changes uh, earlier, and it's showing wrapper. I think it's either in model. Let's search for it quickly. I mean, now I decide to. I feel quite distracted if having no one supervise me or watch me. So I think recording video should be a good idea to rambling in English and also supervise myself to do something. Uh, Keep myself accountable. So no wrapper here. It's not showing which file. Maybe I can search it quickly. Oh no, what is this one? Wrapper. No. Maybe I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for real quick. It's quite smart from Trebek. Ah, hold on. I think I asked earlier. No, which one? Oh, okay, keep going. Earlier I had this one already. Yep, and it said that an accident error because the tryback. Because multiple row, you have to require custom. Yep, earlier I have this one custom decorator. Close it up. I have decorator file here. I mean, normally I don't create a custom one, but AI gave me suggestion, and then now what they want me to do is that we gonna replay as we replay. Yes, as we replay these two function, we have get function and update function. Update with generally require solution for it. Stop using custom, so we don't use custom anymore. Switch to the standard. Yeah, should be. When we see this one, it means we cannot accept changes. Yes, we have to do it manually, but I'm lazy, so I'm gonna ask. It's okay to have a look, but replacing one by one, not a good idea for me. Basically, we're gonna replay all of this one. Get GWT because we imported here already. Get GWT identity. Yep. Okay, what is the difference? Because anyway, it's using the same thing, but here we call it method, which is the standard method, and here it is weird. It is weird. Let me have a look at one of my old projects. Do I have GWT somewhere? I think not this one. Okay, anyway, not this project. I'm quite curious why this one. We call the function. What the difference? We don't use current user anymore. Of course, we don't use current user. We remove already. As an next thing, you want to clean up the code space. Yep, because I asked them instead of fixing it manually by myself, I asked Gemini to help give me the full code with the reason behind it. And I do agree that we can use the standard decorator instead of custom one because here the custom one. But because if we use Flash, if we use this one, we also have the JWT require function set up in this library already. So we can use that one instead. And here's the answer from Gemini. Clean up code space. Yep. Should you remove custom made? Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. File. Record by sign. Not invented here. Syndrome. Library standard well-tested and widely used solution that means you benefit from robustness, security patches, and yep, prevent bugs if you senior career standard require you custom code is no longer needed and can be safely deleted. So I'm going to delete this file. Now let me see again. The primary chain is ensuring the credits always call as a function. Yep, we have to call it with the parentheses in some context, explicitly calling it in the documented and okay, so the standard that we have to call it. I was also questioning why earlier we don't call this one. But actually it's not consistency. It should have told me earlier. Here is a complete. Of course I have this one already. Basically I got it. Hold on. Why is delete this one? We import this standard get. What's the difference? It's the same. Okay, not important though. Then we're gonna here we create. Okay, here we're gonna create a function and get my profile. I do agree because here I do not create a function. Update. Okay, hold on. Let us save our changes first and review. I want to make sure that I understand everything is set here. So we import this one, which is correct. It is standard now, it's not custom. I can just remove it right away. Hold on, later I'm gonna remove it. Just delete it. See what the other bugs should happen. I don't mind. The more bugs coming, the more I can learn. I'm not afraid. Okay, hold on. Extension import. Yep. We have farmer model, user model, blueprint for farmer, schema. Hold on. Why we have it? Because here we also have it already. What does it mean by it? I don't remember earlier. Okay, anyway, the same. I mean, because here in this one, we have this one already. Farmer skimmer. Okay. This one is out of the class. So even we import the farmer skimmer, we import farmer skimmer. I don't know, like we import this one already. Why do we need to repeat this step? And okay, I'm gonna ask this later to make sure that I understand everything. Favorable for the farmer. And this one I understand and I do agree. Okay, we're gonna use this one for the native syntax of SQLAlchemy return. And now for when we send post request for creator profile, so we have release farmer function, create farmer profile function, get ID from this method, and then user we can use I've changed a little bit here. The same. Yep, not so much different. And if user have profile, then we return this arrow. Else we just request we get the data provided by user and create farmer based on this. Yep, because it's true, correct. Associate with, so associate the new profile with login user, because login user here we have this one pass the first prerequisites already, so we're gonna have user ID. You're gonna get user ID. Earlier I asked them the workflow already, but now I feel I am confused a little bit with this one. now we have user ID and user. Based on that user ID, okay, we got user and we put it in database. No, we get it from database. And then we want to check these two conditions, if having user or not. If not having if having user but not having farmer profile, then we're gonna go back to take the data, convert it to JSON format, and we're gonna create new farmer based on that data. We use the load function here. Actually, we use this one based on this one, based on this schema, and we use load to convert JSON type into Python type. And after that, we're gonna have user ID of new farmer. Makes sense because in user model here, we have ID, and in farmer model here, we have farmer ID. We have user ID. Yep. Okay. So now we're gonna map the user ID with ID. Okay. And we add new farmer. So after that, we're gonna train the role. The flow that the user login first is authenticated, and then the user, after submit the form by passing all the data here, the form is like this. Oh no, later I'm gonna show you guys this one. After passing this one and finally being asked into database, it's not done yet, so we also need to train the row as well, because here also we have row here somewhere. Not sure yet. Yeah, row here. We have to train the row of user based on the user model. And after all, we're gonna commit all the changes. It's like, I understand, it's like we commit every changes in GitHub. So in GitHub, you can train in 3 files under the backend folder, for example. So when we commit changes, then the changes in 3 file will be saved and we're good to go. Okay, I think I am about to add Gemini, but I understand it already. I am pretty confident with this understanding. Then let's see if it's work. Hold on. In this one, we don't train anything. We just train this one. So, okay, damn, it's work. And let's make sure. Let's try to rerun this as well. I'm gonna go to, because earlier I logged in already. I registered already, so now I just need to log in. Okay, good. That's a good thing. So now we go to the dashboard. What I need to do is that I need to test if the dashboard, this form work. Now I test, because we we haven't have any user, any farmer created yet, so the dashboard is empty and it will pop up this file. Now we're gonna perform this one. Okay, let's see. If any error, it will show us. I'm sorry, I just have nothing in mind. I think later let me try. If not valid, yes, please work. Product schema not found. You need to import the class. Aha! It's not showing error in this one. It's too many. It's too many words. Product schema. Formatted user. I just learned something yesterday that I should check from traceback, but now I don't see traceback here. Web param. Where it all about? It's not really showing error here. It's just showing that we are querying something. Okay, I'm gonna tell them what I see the error here. Showing, have we double check? Yeah, product schema. Somewhere in this one is not found. Product schema. No. Can ask Gemini, and then we're gonna product schema. Yep. I tested the query farmer form. And it's not did not work. Have shown this error. Well, I don't know why, but yep. So let me have a look. Why? Okay, just keep it short. It's quite slow. Earlier it never showed that error, and I did not import this one. I thought it's something, originally from it. Let me see if I found it somewhere. To be honest, it's quite frustrated because there are many things I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna learn this step by step. I'm gonna build it brick by brick, one at a time. Yeah, it's Sam. Hold on. Schema, I replayed this one already. Oh damn. I forgot to save this changes somewhere. Okay, you can just generate. I'm gonna, because it did not ask me to train in farm in farmer PY. Yep, it did not. So basically we train this to SQL count. Yeah, it's better if I train to this one. Huh. It's gonna have to change something here. Oh, I see. I should have accept this. How to accept this one? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how to use this properly. What does this mean? Okay, seems to be fine now. Hey, you okay, Gemini? Are you overwhelmed because I asked too many questions? Yeah, I think what I guess is correct. Tell you for products. It's co-activating a profile. It needs to be able to find the actual error because the class has not been imported into, so has no way to find it. Reciprocal. What is reciprocal meaning? Reciprocal. Ah, mutual. The step to do are not yours, so use the same name. So farmer. To refer back to the farmer schema, this pattern breaks the hard dependence loop. A startup allows schema to fire each other as runtime. Is this true? Ah, it's so lonely. So basically, it's just a name. You can put any name you want. No, I do not have product schema yet. Let me see. I have user schema and farmer schema only. Bro. Hold on, let me check. Schema. Add to contact. Hold on. I am quite lost here. In the correct. Not sure where I get it. Help me check. Double check the farmer .schema.py file. Is this okay? Is this correct? Understand that why in this file we import product schema. Mm. basically you just it's not clearly especially. So it is what you expected. You suggested me earlier. By the way, the code here is not complete. I don't. By the way, I don't have product schema yet. So basically, we just need why if you lost with this one? If it's again, give me. I don't have code. Yes, so let me check. After checking. Give me the full code of these two schema. Please, I don't know why your code is not your code. Oh, so let me check. Conflict. Help me there. Thôi. Let's see. Farmer schema. Oh my god, is this still recording? I'm not sure, but it took me gonna be long if I record like this. I understand user schema. Let's close this one. Let's clean it up a little bit. We don't need this one. I understand this already, so I can close it. So for farmer schema, we use a register schema. Basically, we're gonna use. Why is not consistency? Basically, I understand the schema will be password will be used to validate the user input, and then we're gonna use some function allows to convert to Python. But in this case, register, that's a class name. This is where they define the root of data, email, require. Actually, we don't. I thought it's follow the model. Damn, it's follow model. Email is always true, unique to renewable. It mean it's required. Push your fake password length. Password here. Maybe later I'm gonna ask this to optimize this one. It's a little bit weird. Username field require. I mean, I understand that we can write like kind of customize validation here, but if you don't write it, then the marshmallow will use this user model and generate the validation rule based on this one, based on what we define here. And class meta. Okay. That important typo, right, such as the string. You made it. I didn't made it. You made it. Okay, the zero. Here's the corrected version. Basically, it's gonna be changing again the same. Now, it's not. Okay, if so, then I don't need to ask question about. Hold on. Schema py. When I still have this two line. I see what he mean that later we're gonna create product schema because user related to product. Relationship. I think it's about relationship. Let's accept this. So the product schema will be related to farmer schema because one farmer can have multiple products. The one is true. Many is true because we have multiple products. Damn, I got it now. Let's drink some water. Okay, good. I feel like I understand it now a lot better. No, I need to search for farmer model. Now let's compare product model and farmer model. So farmer and products were product. Let's close this. Too much file. Okay, let's compare farmer and product. Farmer have product relationship with product already like this, and product also have relationship with farmer. Alright, understand. I think I just got to something. Let me clarify to make sure. Even we set up relationship in bow model, even we set up the on input model, the farmer and product in the schema file, we should still set up relationship again with nested. It again with nested field. Set it up again. Nested field, and it should be matching. What is term only equal to? But what is term only equal to meaning? Drum is mean we're gonna convert from Python to Flutter. Drum also for this user schema it's different also with the user schema it is different setup even it has relay the on shape with farmer. What how come is the best ultimate we can do for it? Ultimate code we can do with user schema also schema also I thought the marshmallow will auto generate the validation based on user model. But I see we did quite a lot manual validation. It will override by the row in user model. Okay. I want to confirm what I understand. Is this correct or not? So Gemini gonna help me clarify it and also give me the best practice if possible, because I feel like obviously when we use marshmallow, I mean I'm not sure if it's obvious, but in my logic earlier I understand that as will based on the model that we build, and you're gonna, for example, this one, all of these have kind of condition here already. Um, let's see the user model we don't have here. It's this one. My computer lagging. If it's have it's here already. Oh, but they don't have like minimum string. Yeah, maybe we need to set it up. Anyway, still need to confirm if my understanding is correct or not. While waiting for it, I'm gonna. Vì anh một mình nhớ em cứ đi đi. Nói nói. Anh đã chọn về mình thế thôi. Give me 1 minute. I'll be back. Để anh một mình nhớ em cứ đi đi. Where am I now? Okay, let's see how it's answer my question. Your intuition is spot on. Damn. It's now how to make me feel good. Understand the answer? Master. You're absolutely correct. Must differentiate in two places, and each have different job. In model, tell SQL how database table align for is for managing data integrity and querying with okay good. In schema relationship, tell much manner how to handle that long data. When it being prepared to be sent out as JSON. Okay, so it have different purpose. selling data. Okay, so here is about like kind of database stuff, and here is for read to more about sending data or receiving data. The model define the database structure. Okay, I got it. It's good to know. But the dumb only true mean field will only be used during serialization. Serialization meaning we're gonna create the JSON or something similar format. Ignore and will be ignored during this direction. Why? Why do we need to do it? Okay, it is for preparing data, and here. But why? Think about a farmer schema. For example, this one. When you dump a file, you want to include the first product, the list of product. Yeah, so product field is active. Makes sense. It attached with product. When loaded, the quick farmer would never provide this product. Uh, uh, when oh yeah, smart. Makes sense. When I create, I don't. Yep. So it's up to. It depends on the request I send. Either get or post. For post, we don't do it. Makes sense. Product I managed to API endpoint. Uh, yep. So prevent user from manipulate products to farmer endpoint. So we go to product endpoint. Makes sense. Why? Observation, fantastic observation. The file you have is purpose to validate data for new users signing up. It's manual, doesn't you? Yes, I know this is manual, so we use my schema instead of this one. Oh yeah, it's your auto schema. Yeah, just use schema. And I mean, it's both included in my marshmallow. Okay, it isn't you. Oh, correct. Which has password hard. You need to manually define the fields and validation rules for raw data you expect from user. Aha, correct. This is before I send to the backend. I need to validate the raw data. It doesn't need relationship. Let me see it again. This one. Okay, good. Because here is hash password not. The password sent here to be hashed already, but here is the raw. Nice. Good to know. The leadership user you don't have a farmer file yet. Oh yep, correct. So to validate the user email password and rinse. Oh nice. Good job. Auto generation. Oh my god, it's common sense but I didn't notice until now. What is it different? This convenient is inspect your modern query schema. perfect for general purpose schema when you want to display data that matches your database structure. So when we make sure that the database is perfectly built, and we use the custom schema for control when we need to define very specific shape doesn't really perfectly match your model. Agree, because the model here, I mean, anyway, even is perfect or not perfect, I can still define a custom schema in this one to override this one, because now we choose schema instead of auto schema. The validation rule in schema do not override. Do not override. Separate of defense. Oh, I'm wrong. It do not override. Schema validation. So this will be the first layer. It's validate the incoming request at the edge of your API. Later we have model database constraint. The second layer, you guarantee data integrity is optimized. Yes, here how to complete it. A specific job for prioritization to create a second auto generate. Hold on, to make your schema setup complete. To create second auto generate schema for serializing user data for display would include the farmer. So other than the manual one, we will create another one here, so we can have multiple schemas as we wanted, with different purpose. For display only, if so, we have to import this one. Nice. Makes sense. Never send it to the front end. Okay. What is the class method? I think I asked already what class method. What is class method in the schema? I think yes. Okay, no need to say it. Oh my god, I feel I learn quite a lot if I go slow this way, because earlier I do not go slow, so I understand the flow, but I do not go, deeply and slowly into every single file to understand what the heck each function or each line of code is doing. So now, once I decided to do it, I feel like it's slow, but it's good for me. At least I feel like I am learning something. It should be fine. Okay. Now I understand more about model why use schema and why I should create relationship in both model and schema, because they serve two different purposes. And also I can create multiple schema with whatever purpose I want to use. I should create custom schema if we, for example, we want to validate the raw information first before sending it to the backend. And the backend, we also need to have another layer to map with the backend too, which is this one. Use a model. Okay. Listen question to get the heart of how you feel. Yep, marshmallow is powerful, but I need to know it. The nested class method a special class that I guess configuration panel. Configuration panel. Like the control room for sparing schema when you provide instruction option without cluttering the main body of the schema with non-field definition. Cluttering. What does clutter mean? I am learning coding and learning English at the same time. I heard the word clutter somewhere. It's like we mess up something, maybe mess up, right? Yeah. Okay. Mess, junk, chaos, pile up. Okay. So we mess up with the main body. I'm correct. I'm happy that I remember somehow. I see. So the meta class is inside of the user schema class, and it's gonna just include some config instruction and configuration class inside class. View definition. Unknown disclosure security and robustness feature identify what schema structure is receive field that are not explicitly defined, like email by setting returning drop any unknown file, sending extra unexpected data and potentially causing an error if sending more information is not allowed. Funny. Meta and user schema. Good. I got it now. Make better sense now. Okay, this is a powerful part. If we set like this, it's gonna automatically generate validation field based on this. Make it auto nice. Exclude. Okay, I got this one. Exceptionally well written. Damn. Okay. Not sure if it's exceptionally well written until I passed this form. I passed the test. Too much work. Just clear and run again. Hey, hold on. No bonjour name schema product. I haven't saved it. Save it. Clear. Because earlier I create another folder. Another error. Cannot import file for most likely due to circular import. I need to troubleshoot myself out before asking Gemini. So It said about import farmer schema. Some words here. Farmer schema. And farmer schema is here. What's wrong with it? Do we? Like each of the file waiting for each other to be imported. Oh no, no way. Product from farmer is no, it's correct. Farmer schema be imported from huh. It's showing farmer schema. If something wrong here, it also means something wrong here as well. What wrong? Let me double check again. My eye is blurry, but farmer products, it's look pretty good. He has many because one farmer have many partitioning in model schema, dot schema. I don't. Okay, not sure why. I feel spooky. Don't know. Correct. We got this wrong. I think. Have a look. No. I see setup. It is over with the product. It seems to have the same. What? Same. Set up the same. But not shown any error. Why? It is quite. Boop, 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 boop. I think until I make it work, I'm not gonna have lunch. It is 1 p.m. already. Classic again. Reciprocal. When waiting for it, I'm gonna learn English as well. Reciprocal meaning. Reciprocal relationship. I can ask can ask Google see how I do, but I feel like okay, it's a little bit distracted. Let's focus on one thing and understand it fully. I'm gonna read from top to bottom first. Arrow, because Python lo-fi is a sequence. Up front, and then browse, and then out, and then out we import user schema, and then user schema import farmer schema. Farmer schema, then we import product schema to know about product, and then product schema, and try to import farmer schema to know about. I see. It's loop again to farmer. You class name is right way to do it. How about the top level? Why? Wait some up. That hard dependency that failed before must even get the chance to resolve the string. So remove the circular import. Top level schema import from each other because your application import all the blueprint and therefore all the schema. When it starts, must will be able to find all the schema classes by their string name as runtime without needing to import each other directly. So what we're gonna do, we write the code. We will not direct import from product schema. No, I do not see any difference. We must okay, we remove this one. We don't need this one. We might import. We remove this one. So because the blueprint run, then and then blueprint run, then meaning schema also run, and so we don't need this one. I can remove this. Say the same, and we're gonna fix product schema. Result, we need to apply the same logic. Yeah, we're gonna remove this too. So here, and product schema we don't need. Remove it. And we just do the same. So now the user schema, we also don't need to import from no, there would be no must here. You see, Gemini, sometimes you confuse yourself. You conflict with yourself too. That's why I am confused with myself all the time. Okay, good. So we don't need import any of those because we initialize. When we run the app, we use the blueprint, and in the blueprint we cover all the schema already. So it's gonna be auto import. I hope it works. I mean, at least we try to understand this logic. There we go. Okay, at least it's work at this step. Let's submit another form. You. Hold on. Fail to fetch your profile. It's about to go to the form. another arrow to learn. I think in this file we show some of the arrow. Class name, with, product, schema not found. I think because how to say, all of this include in, let me try to use this when search. I think I can guess the reason why, but let me confirm first. We have this in schema and in row. Out of PY. What the heck's going on with this one? What does it mean? The first time I know about schema register. Okay, so at least we use this one in ours, and the same. I think we have, let's search for farmer schema. Farmer schema, we have it in this one too, in the farmer file, in the schema, in product schema, and also user schema. So let's search for product schema. Product schema. It's not in any row, so why don't we have the row for products? Maybe we haven't set it up yet. Aha! Thank you for getting this error. We haven't had product row. I think so. Good. I think if okay, I got the zero. Product. I got the zero. I think because it is not due in other file like row dot py. Here's error. Help me double check. Here is zero. Let me have a look.就放手吧，别想他。 就放手吧，别嫌它。Can I? Oh, hold on. I have 7 messages from my school. Quite a lot. What? Okay. I'm gonna. For now, I have to handle some of the school tasks because my group may, my teammate, my group mates just messaged me, and also should have lunch probably because now it's 1:14 p.m. already. So let's stop the video here. I think at least I can focus for about 1 hour more. Then I'm so happy already. At least it's good for me. Whenever I record, I feel that I am more um, kind of committed and responsible for my learning.